Most people in 2017 know the panic you get before going on a Tinder date.
Yeah.
What if they look like nothing that they do in pictures? What if they turn up in bare feet? What if they literally murder me to death? I guess that is something you have to think about.
That is a big jump, though.
Yeah.
My date could have bare feet.
Could be shoeless or could slaughter me.
Could be Stabby McStabberson.
So what is the worst thing that can happen, really? What is the worst thing that can actually happen on a Tinder date? Well, my friends, the answer is this. This story is 100% the worst thing that could ever possibly happen on a Tinder date. So it all starts with a man named unnamed.
Yeah.
It's in the story. Liam Smythe.
Liam Smythe.
And ends with a GoFundMe page for a new bathroom window.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. Okay,
He is a postgraduate student living in Bristol and had been on a date with a woman who he mercifully had decided not to name.
Okay.
They went to Nando's on the GoFundMe page. Hey, I'm sorry. They just went to a GoFundMe page. That sounds great. I can't read the story.
I'm so enthralled in it. Right. I didn't even register that was not right.
Right. They went to Nando's, and on the GoFundMe page, Liam says the pair had a lovely evening and enjoyed each other's company very much.
Good for them.
So far, so good. Right?
Yeah.
Enjoyable company and peri-peri chicken.
Dude, peri-peri is legit.
I've never had it.
It's great.
Is it? What is it?
Oh, yeah. It's like a little bit of spice. It's like a peppery kind of... I don't want to get too detailed because I don't want to be called out for being wrong.
Peri-peri chicken, delicious. Solid 7 out of 10 date at the very worst. Liam says they then made his way back to the house for some Louis Theroux and chill. Okay. His date inevitably got up to use the toilet because while Nando's is great, this is what happens when you eat there. All right.
Solid advertisement for Nando's, by the way.
Nando's, where shit happens.
There it is. All right. Nando's, if you're watching, you can use that.
This is one of the many reasons you should never go to Nando's on a first date.
Oh, God.
Nando's, I'm so sorry. I'm sure your peri-peri chicken is fantastic.
I've heard it's great.
I've heard it's great. But it comes out even greater later. She returned with a panicked look in her eye and told me she had something to tell me, Smythe said. I went for a poo in your toilet, she told me.
Ooh.
And it would not flush.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I did this, but I panicked, she continued. I reached into the toilet bowl, wrapped it in tissue paper, and threw it out of the window.
Naturally.
Okay, quick pause here, right?
Okay, yeah.
Firstly, to praise this woman, it was a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, so did she try to flush it and then it floated back up?
So you're taking the stance that she caused the inability to flush.
Oh, 100%. No.
I read
First of all, Nando's caused the inability to flush.
Nando's causing toilets not to flush since 1972. Oh, man.
I was going to say
we were almost there. We were there.
I saw your mouth go, and I said, nah, gotta be different.
Let's change it.
Okay.
So I was under the impression that maybe it was on the fritz before she got there.
You were so nice.
I'm like on the. I'm trying to give all these people.
Blew up this toilet.
She cracked the porcelain.
Right. So this is crazy because I commend her for being honest.
Absolutely.
Because honestly,
I think if you ask people like, what do you want out of a relationship? Honesty is going to be one of the things that's right up there.
And then the next thing after that is I shit in your toilet, couldn't flush it, and threw it out your window.
Yeah, that's going to be a little lower. Personally, I don't want to assume.
In all of my checklist of qualities from a woman, I'm hoping that she clogs my toilet the first time she comes over.
Can you imagine? Then when that finally happens, you're like, dream girl, dream date.
Dream date.
Dream date. So anyway, but backing it up even a little bit further, the guy here, date goes well. You know he's feeling good. You know he's probably got a little something on his mind. I don't want to assume. She goes to the bathroom. He's like, she's freshening up. She's getting ready. Things are going great. And then she comes out and I goes, I have to tell you something. You know his mind's spinning.
Right, but why tell him? Why
well, that's the thing.
Tell him.
You open that window, you scoot it out, you wash your hands. There is no evidence.
Exactly.
There is nothing to link you to. It's a big-ass dog.
Right.
Pooped right below your windowsill, but it's there.
Exactly. Okay, here we go.
All right, anyway, keep going, yeah.
Oh, man. So, Liam says,
yeah,
I was understandably concerned and told her we would go outside
and find
bag up the offending poo in the garden,
Why?
bin it, and pretend the whole sorry affair had never happened.
Why?
Right? Okay. Unfortunately, owing to a design quirk of the house, the toilet window does not in fact open to the garden, but instead into a narrow gap of about 1.5 feet separated from the outside world by another non-opening double glazed window. It was into the twilight zone that my date had thrown her poo. So if you can imagine this.
Yeah, paint this picture.
Because what I will do is we will have a link to this article, and it has pictures of everything.
Good. Okay.
No, I'm dead serious.
I've been
because
peeking.
Liam took pictures of every step of this process.
I gotta be honest, Liam is on it. He saw this as an opportunity, and he was like, "We're gonna document this. I'm gonna get paid."
Oh, I'm sure he's gotten paid.
I'm not getting laid.
Off.
I'm not getting laid.
No,
so,
but who would want to lay
a poop thrower?
God, I hope she washed her hands.
Well, when did she have time?
Oh no! All right. Well, hold on. Sorry. Okay.
So we got one window.
Just for who's a little bit confused right now.
Me. Yeah. Oh, not a question.
No, that wasn't a question. It's for who may be confused.
May be confused.
Out in the audience, right? So we've got a window, right? And it's a window that does open, but you open it to another window with a space in between, kind of like they have a lot of those in older homes. It's like a faux window that lets you. I don't know what it's for, so I'm gonna just keep going with the story.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's what it is. So there's like a little
you painted a great picture, cleared up all the confusion.
That's what I do. So there's a space between this window where the poop is now there, thrown.
Is it like sitting on a ledge, or has it fallen down at all?
Oh no, it's in between the windows. It's definitely down at the bottom.
Okay.
So it's the window's in a regular window height.
Yeah.
And
normal
there's
bathroom
a floor
window
where a balcony would have been.
That makes sense.
But it's on the ground now.
Okay, so it's probably 3 feet down.
Right. So once again, we will have this link in the podcast description. That way you can check these pictures out. But as you can see in the picture, the inside window opens at the top into the gap that is separated from the garden by a non-opening double glazed window pane. Liam said, seeing only one solution, I messaged our house group chat and went upstairs to find a hammer and a chisel to smash the window open.
As you do. You tell all your friends and then break shit.
Yeah. My date had other ideas, he says.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Tell us more, Liam.
Man. Being an amateur gymnast, she was convinced that she could reach into the window and pull the poop out using the tried and tested inside-out bag as glove technique.
Yeah, you have dogs. I have dogs.
Absolutely.
You 100% get that. You grab it from the one side.
Pull out. Yeah.
And then the bag folds in on itself.
And then you're fine.
No poop on your hands. You tie it off.
No poop on the hands.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she couldn't reach. She climbed further in and had the same problem. Eventually, I agreed. This is Liam speaking, of course. I agreed to give her a boost up and into the window. She climbed in head first after her own turd, reached deeper into the window, bagged it up, and passed it out over the top and back into the toilet from whence it came.
Oh, good, because that worked so well the first time.
Success! She did it. The poo is out and all is well. We had to read the sentence. She climbed in head first after her own turd.
Yep.
To get there, right?
Yeah.
But this story's done. It's over, right? No.
You're leading me to think no. I want to say yes. Date end. Liam got a peck right on the cheek.
No,
of course not.
No. She called out to me to help her climb out of the window.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm picturing. Sorry, I keep interrupting. I'm picturing all you see are feet. All dangling. You see are legs up in the air.
I kind of wish that her face was like in the bag of poo, like at the bottom, like she fell a little bit.
Like she slipped.
Like she slipped.
Yeah.
It's like poo face. Oh, God.
I'm just picturing she has Vans above her head in the air sticking out of this window frame.
Vans in the air.
Yeah, Vans in the air.
Right.
Grabbing poop, Vans in the air.
Vans in the air. So he grabbed her waist and he pulled. But she was stuck.
Oh, no.
Stuck fast. Try as we might, we could not remove her from the window. She was stuck fast, upside down in the gap.
I forgot about fire brigade.
I'm going to show him the picture.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't picturing. It's like a 3-foot tall window.
It is a 3-foot tall window. Okay. Let me explain this to you guys that are listening to the podcast.
Because seeing the picture, I now get it.
Yes. So please click the link. because this is incredible. So she is stuck in between this window, and the window goes all the way down to the ground.
Oh yeah, it's a tall window.
It's a tall window, so you can see her through the window with her body
literally legs
upside down,
legs up. She's stuck at about the waist.
Yep.
So her entire upper body is upside down,
and her face is pressed against the
this
glass.
window glass. Holy shit! I'll say it.
Yeah, holy shit.
Because it's so relevant.
Good. So where are we at? Okay, next. The poo is in the toilet, which is good, but the date is in the window, which from our perspective is also good, but from hers is likely very bad.
Well, yeah.
Right? So
It's a clear window. She's
Liam,
got a good
I
view,
imagine,
though.
is feeling somewhat conflicted at this point. On one hand, this is clearly the funniest thing that's ever happened to him in his entire life. On the other hand, this woman that he seems to quite like, yeah, he got to like this chick, right?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
If he's still helping her at this point, like he felt something.
Right, but so
There was a
so
spark.
whom he quite likes, he seems to like, is very firmly stuck behind his bathroom window. So what does he do next? Unfortunately for my date, Liam says, at this stage, I could see only one way out of our predicament. She had been upside down in the window for about 15 minutes at this point, and I was starting to grow concerned for her health.
Yeah, blood's rushing to her head.
my God.
Yeah, she's getting lightheaded.
It took him 15 minutes to work.
He's like,
has he
she's
been
got this.
trying to get her out, or is he just sitting there staring at her like a fish tank?
Paul, she is an amateur gymnast. Being upside down for 15 minutes is nothing.
Right. So he calls the fire brigade.
Yeah.
Right. Bristol's finest were on the scene, sirens blaring in a matter of minutes. Once they had composed themselves after surveying the scene in front of them, they set to work removing his date from the window using all of their special fireman hammers and tools. It took them about 15 minutes.
So 30 minutes total. She's upside down.
She's upside down. This gives a total of a half an hour, which Liam's date was stuck upside down in the window.
I spoiled it. I'm sorry.
Being the true hero that he is, Liam has once again provided a picture
Liam.
of the firemen at work. So there's 4 firemen
in
trying.
a regular sized bathroom. This is,
This is a pretty small bathroom, honestly.
well, I'm just saying, like, if you were sitting here thinking like Liam's got bank,
so
you're
here's
wrong.
a twist. It's the bathroom window, which is in the shower.
Okay. So they got to go. So we've added extra levels of doors.
So now there are 4 firemen in a bathtub shower trying to get this woman out of the window.
It sounds like a start to a really funny joke. 4 firemen walk into a bathroom.
Right. So
That's not that
they
funny.
finally got. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just kept going because
You're
your joke went.
I know.
Not even
It's
over
gone.
my head. It just kind of just.
under your head.
Well, it dissipated before it got there.
You could have just flushed it.
Not in this case. We could have. Nope. Put it out.
Not
the
with
window.
Liam.
I threw that joke right out the window. Liam's window.
I got that joke stuck between a double pane of glass.
Don't forget double pane glazed glass. Right. So she's done. She's free. Took him 15 minutes to get her out. Like I said, she's been there for 30 minutes upside down, and now she's free.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
You
There's
go.
still another sad twist
no.
left to the story.
Poor upside down amateur gymnast that we don't know her
Shit
name.
everywhere. So before it ends on a happy note, there's still that sad twist.
Oh,
The
God.
fireman had to smash Liam's window to free his date, and Liam had been quoted an upwards of 300 pounds to repair it.
That's an expensive window.
That's a really expensive window.
Well, I guess. Okay, yeah.
Right. So
It's a big window. I mean, I was picturing just like a normal.
How much is 300 pounds? I'm sorry for you.
gonna do the conversion?
I'm going to look at the
You got this?
conversion. I do have this because I don't know. 300 pounds, the conversion.
Well, you're doing that. I'm going to look up the menu for Nando's.
Yeah, do that.
Because the only thing that's
$411.
that's an expensive window.
That's a really expensive window.
You can get a lot of Nando's for $411.
I heard that shit goes right through you. So
Be prepared.
to prepare it. So he turns to the internet for help.
Yeah, as you do in
If
today's
people
world.
could donate just a couple of pounds, dollars, yen, rupee, North Korea won, to help me repair my now broken window, I'd be eternally grateful, he says,
Yeah,
in
okay.
this GoFundMe
Yeah.
account. If the window is not replaced, my landlord may well kill me. So you would be literally helping to save
Smart.
my life.
Play the
He
guilt.
adds, oh yeah, and if by some miracle I manage to raise more money through this page than the cost of the window, Any remainder will be split 50-50 between two charities.
Okay.
So,
Good for him.
philanthropist,
Yeah. Literally,
humanitarian,
not only looked at this as a chance to go viral on the internet,
but decided
and
to give back.
End up on this podcast.
Right, but he decided
Said,
to give
I
back.
can use this as a chance to help people.
Yeah, he could.
God, Liam.
So,
Saint.
He is a saint.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow.
And
So,
he knows Rupee.
first, toilet twinning, a charity building and maintaining flushing toilets in the developing world. 60% of people worldwide don't have access to a flushing toilet, which, when you think about it, is pretty shitty.
Oh my God. Quality pun.
Hold on.
Quality. Ooh.
That was my...
Went on a little long.
It doesn't matter. That was my utterly punnyful joke. That's 2 for 2.
You're on fire. Oh my God.
All right. So second to the Firefighters charity.
yeah, that was the first charity.
Yep. That was the first charity. The guys who came to the house were brilliant, took everything in good humor, and were professional. This call out was pretty funny, but they do risk their lives on a daily basis, and the Firefighters charity provides financial, psychological, and medical help to the brave men and women who risk their lives for us, which is phenomenal. I think that's a great charity to do that too. Because, of course, mental health is
both charities
extremely important.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
So not only did he take total advantage of the situation, did everything that I think he had the ability to do, but he chose charities that were extremely relevant to the situation.
which is beautiful.
Which is amazing because it's not only funny, but so kind. So
It is
generous.
kind. So 2 things, Liam. First, props on being a good guy and choosing some really important charities. Absolutely. So the page has already raised more than 1,600 pounds.
That's more than one window.
Yes, it is. All of which will now be going to charity, as Liam has offered to replace the window for free. He wrote in the update of a GoFundMe page, "Wow, thanks for all the support. We've far exceeded the target and had a few offers to have the window replaced free of charge."
Oh, nice.
100% of the money was raised going to charity, and that's just amazing. But wow,
This was a good story.
dude,
This had a little bit of everything. It had, as you said, philanthropy,
philanthropy,
dumb shit, literal
shit.
and one hero named Liam.